Hey guys, me Dave. It's Tuesday, 4/13/2021. So, guess what I have to do Friday? I have to get my second vaccine. Yes, I got the vaccine. No side effects, no illness. I know they did pull the Johnson and Johnson vaccine. They paused it because there was a rare uh, illness. People were getting blood clots. Women, from like, I don't know, 20 to 50 or something. But I got the Pfizer one. No side effects, no nothing. I'm getting my second shot on Friday. You know, um, so that'll be done and over with. Will it protect me? I don't know. Maybe a little bit. You know. You know. Anyway, so as far as targeting goes, not a whole lot going on. I took dogs out, went for a ride, went to the park, and all that stuff. Not much going on today. One thing I want to mention is I'm not going to talk about perps. I'm just going to mention something. Is that Ella Free had a call on a Saturday. She has a call on Saturday night. They split it with another moderator and all this stuff. Right? She had a call on Saturday a few Saturdays ago, and she had this guy on there that knew about this program. He knew about what they were doing to the brain, the brain activity that's going on when they're using these weapons and what they're doing. He knew about this program, you guys. He was 76 years old. He knew about this program. He even said, like I said before, I've been in the program since I was a kid. And this guy said, he knew about this program. He knew a lot of information. And he's like, yeah, you get to see. It's almost like living life through the child. For some of us that have been in the program since we were a kid, and there's probably quite a few of us. Um, you know, it's just unreal. I wanted to do research on this guy. I wanted to know more about him. On the call, Elle was like, "Oh, it's gonna be posted on YouTube." Guess what? It's not posted on YouTube. Do you think? Okay, I'm not saying anything about her, but do you think these people are here to help us? All right, we're in a psyop, you guys. Okay, they help us a little bit, but they're not gonna help us. They're not going to give us this guy. I can't remember his name to look him up. He has a website and everything. They didn't post his video on YouTube, so I can't find the guy. All right. Now this is not the first time this has happened. All right. Another one of her calls, she played an interview that she was on, Duncan was on, and somebody else was on. All right. She played almost the whole interview, all right, and then they had technical difficulties when Dr. Duncan was asking, or when they asked Dr. Duncan about shielding. What can people do to help themselves? Well, on her call, they had technical difficulties. Okay. And the call got shut off. So we were unable to get Dr. Duncan's opinions on shielding. All right. Now that's 2 times. They help you a little bit. It's a psyop. Psyop, you guys. Perps helping perps. Remember, you got perps pretending they're TIs, and you got these moderators pretending to help these TIs. All right. They don't help real TIs. Every real TI I know, they don't reach out to any TIs I know that are real, and people are in pain and agony and all this stuff. All right, so there's 2 times. I've went to her call when there has been a doctor, one of the doctors, all right, is drinking wine, all right, drinking wine, has his mic open, all right, keeps on pouring wine into his glass, all right, repetitive action, all right. Now, they do this for a reason. They do this to disrupt your thinking, I guess. Brian too can explain it better than I can. They do it for a reason, all right. Now, this guy was pouring his glass right next to the phone, so everyone can hear it. You know, repetitive action on the phone. You know, I mean, come on. You know, these people are not real, you guys. They're not here to help us. If you think these people are going to help you, they're not. They're not. They're setting real TIs up to get perped. Alright? And they're like, oh, it's not my fault. I can't verify everyone. If I set you up with a perp, I'm sorry for that. It's not my fault, okay? It's not my fault I set you up with a perp. You know, I can't verify everyone, okay? You know, I mean, I can go on and on and on. There's several examples of all this stuff, alright? You know, people just have to wake up. If they're not awake, they're idiots, and they're, you know, I mean, come on, you know. They have, you know, these moderators have their little spies, you know, and they'll have a spy watching my video, and oh, they'll be calling her up. Oh my God, this guy's talking about you, and oh my God, I don't know what to do, and they'll be flipping out, you know. Oh my God, you know, they have spies all over the place, you know, telling on us, all right, you know. It's a psyop, you guys, man. If you don't think so, you know, you need to pull your head out of your butt. I'm not talking about you guys at all. I'm talking about some people that make videos out there and think these people are real. And they get more views than I do. And they're like, no, they're real. They told me they got burns. Well, do you believe that? What? They tell you that, what? They're Superman too, and you believe that? Okay. You know, some people are just gullible, man. You know. Anyway, I don't mean to turn this into that. Anyway, so I wanted to know about this guy. I wanted to do research on this guy. I wanted to go to his website. He knew about these programs. He knew about them. Like if he worked in these programs when we were a kid. You know, when we were a kid, we had a good life. We had a good life. I had a good childhood. You know, I stayed out of trouble. You know, I never got into trouble. My friends were out there causing trouble. I always went home. You know, I'm like, I'm not doing that. I don't do drugs. You know, we did drinking. You know, we'd go to parties and all that stuff and look for girls and cruise around town and you know, we did all that stuff typical teenagers do. But I never really got into trouble. You know, never got arrested or anything. They kept me out of trouble. You know, I had a awesome childhood. You know, I mean, I had mini bikes and motorcycles and cars and, you know, lots of friends and you know, it was good. Up until, you know, I was 40. You know, they started ruining my life when I was 40. And when I look back now, it really started when I was like 26 or 27 years old. They really started to mess with my life, my relationships, my jobs. It was more manipulation. So whoever took over 20 years ago slowly ruined my life, you know. And then they put me in the trauma-based mind control program, and you know, it was over. It's over, you know. I'm never gonna be able to find a woman, girl, you know, that wants to be watched by these perverts. Maybe I could find a lady friend, you know, she'd be a perp, but you know, and just, you know, if you can find somebody to go camping with, go to dinner with, or a movie or something, you know, where it didn't involve a relationship, just a friend, you know, that would be cool. But, you know, I don't see that happening right now. These guys don't want me leaving the house. They don't want me to go camping even, you know, no camping for me. They're going to do everything to stop it, you know, for one night, you know. That's this guy's so insecure that he goes ape shit, you know. Anyway, I'm going off into a different subject and all this stuff, but I wanted to know this guy. I wanted to do research on this guy. He knew a lot of information. You know, he knew a lot. He knew the brain activity that they're trying to do. He knew many things. He was a very smart guy. And they didn't post the video on YouTube, so the public could have access to that, you know, and we can't look him up. I forgot his name, so is that a coincidence? You know, is it all a coincidence? Well, you know, probably not. You know, they're not here to help us. They're not here to help Real TIs. It's not happening. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this off. You guys have a good night, and I'll talk to you later.